But today, what I'm needing to do is tackle this room. This is such a mess. So many projects need to be cleaned up and put away. That chair has to be carried out to the garbage. And then I've got to clean up some tables and laptops and everything. We've put away all the Christmas decorations, and it just needs a really big cleanup down here. Now, besides some of the rearranging, I had put my terrariums out here. On one of my last videos I showed you that, but I don't think they're getting as good of light as they did when they were up under the shelves. So I think what I'm going to do is change things around and put the terrariums back up under these lights here as they were previously. So let me get to working at that. Hopefully I can do it. Okay, I'm going to try my best to get these moved. That means new spot for these, which I think can go under here. We'll temporarily move this little hanging pot. He's not doing well, so he needs looked after. Yep, doing good. No more flower. Oh, there's a bud. And here's our little mister who is kind of on a live or die. All right, now I'll put okay. And just so you can see where I'm going to put them, I moved that one sideways. That one's already sideways, so I'm going to see if I can fit the two in that spot. One in there. There. Those two can level with each other. Twist there. Now, I think that'll work. Both of them side by side, back under the brighter light, along with their little counterpart for succulents. Now, let me refill this shelf with what's left over. For the wear. This one is struggling. this tiny one here. Whoops, dropped it. She's having her difficulties, but we've got to work on that. Now this succulent, got to see how this has gone. It's lost a little bit of its lower leaves, turning brown from the transplant. But I think I'll try here. Nope, how about right there, next to this plant. He's got his own light, so we're going to try that. Okay, we've got them all rearranged. Put the false Aurelia down there with the Wandering Jew and Fatoni. It's got its own little light. And then we've got all of our light plants growing in there. I need to water my baby tears. They're doing real well and even making some flowers. And we've got new growth on this trailing jade. The jade bonsai is growing more branches, which I don't need. Not sure what to do with that besides clip them off. I've got to clip off a lot of more flowers from that because they keep flowering, which is a good thing or bad thing. I've got more to remove on that. He looks very dry. And then I'm going to have to clean up the bottom here. Got a lot of dead leaves on the bottom. But that at least straightens these out. Maybe I could get to them a little more easily to water them. But everything's looking good. Now let's get to the rest of the area. Now I've got this new table over here to clean up. My husband moved one of his train tables in here, so I've got a great big long table to use for everything I need. And it is a big mess because I've got to change everything out from where I had it placed before. But I thought I'd show you, this is I think frosting comes in it at the grocery store, but I got those free. Comes with a lid, so you can have your soil mix all made up and ready, and just keep it handy and covered because it does have a lid that will go down on it and fit tight so that it won't dry out, etc. And I can just ride over that. This is a real sandy mix that you saw me use, I think, when I was repotting the last two plants. So I keep that handy. Now I have these what are they, microfiber cloths that I keep down here because I like those to wipe up spills and to clean up things that spill down here. They're easy to toss into the washer and get clean. That's just what I prefer. You may prefer something different. I usually keep all my gravel, then sand, charcoal. I try to keep it in one spot. There's some stone and some shells. Got lots of photography equipment sitting around when I can remember to use it. Now these I'm going to have to wash up. I've got that bundle. Here's some more stone. I've got a lamp in case I want to plant in isolation. Let's see, my gloves. I think I'll put these over by the soil. And I keep my coffee filters over here in this area. Okay. Now, this is for a future project. Haven't done anything with that yet, but that'll come soon. And this is a throwaway from one of my projects that I haven't carried up and wrapped yet. Okay, that's about it. Let me just finish a little vacuuming. Well, it's mostly finished. I've got everything cleaned up, soil swept up, and everything rearranged like I wanted it. So I'm pretty pleased with how everything's looking now. I've got the plants rearranged, changed the position of the bench, and have my aquarium terrariums all lined up. So I'm pretty pleased with how everything is looking now. With the floor swept and everything, it makes me feel so much better. Water stations all replenished. Got that on a little rolling cart. But that's it. Now we've got to move on to another project. And I may or may not have to buy another plant. For Christmas, one of my gifts was another little terrarium from IKEA. I can't wait to plant that up. So I'll definitely post that in a new video. But thanks for watching today, and hope you have a happy new year.